guys, today we're doing a different kind of review in the presence of the Mini Countryman Cooper SD fitted with the Autohome tent. As you can see, let's get going. I decided to do a POV review this time because I want you guys to enjoy the views while I talk to you about the car. So the Mini Countryman has gone through a lot lately and seems like it's been put on a fattening diet because it grew in size considerably compared to the old model. As a matter of fact, the Countryman and the Clubman are the models with which Mini is trying to change its brand perception, catering to customers that need more space but love the Mini brand overall. And when I say love the Mini brand, what I mean is love the premium feel the brand is offering, and love the features the cars have, like this wonderful display, this wonderful infomedia system, and everything in it. Because in terms of driving, these two cars are far from what Mini used to be, but at the same time you also have the three-door hatch to have fun with, and that still adheres to the Mini spirit, as most fans know it. So the Countryman is built on the same platform as the BMW X1. It's basically similar in size. I'd say it feels just as spacious as the X1, and it is just as capable off-roading. Of course, when I say off-roading, I don't mean charging hills like you would do with a Jeep, with a Wrangler, or things like that, but you can go through mild off-roading, some uneven pavement, and so on. So yeah, it has a higher center of gravity. It rides higher, considerably higher, so you can attack wider angles, but that's about it. Now inside, everything is typically Mini. I love this new design over here that you can actually customize and do with as you please. At night it comes alive. It has some LEDs inside it, and the interior lighting also includes LEDs everywhere, and it looks absolutely brilliant. Other than that, everything is typical Mini business, including the iDrive controller over here that really can't be easily reached because of the armrest, but you can use the touch screen on the infotainment. So the Countryman is basically the first one to introduce a touch sensitive screen, and it really comes in handy. As far as driving goes, it is a heavy car, and it isn't as fun as Minis used to be, and that's understandable. The car I'm driving, the Cooper SD, comes with a 2-liter diesel engine made by BMW. It's a B47, develops 190 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque, delivered to all four corners of the car, because you can get the Countryman with all four all-wheel drive, but it is front-wheel drive biased. It will get you out of sticky situations. For example, during this weekend I had to park a car on a hill, and there was grass on it and it started to skid, but thanks to all four, it climbed right up. The reason I had to park on the side of a mountain is because this car comes with a roof tent developed by Autohome in collaboration with Mini that is absolutely brilliant. You can unfold it and put it back together in less than 2 minutes, I swear. I actually put together a small guide that I will be publishing later on how to unfold it, and it's really straightforward, so easy to do. It comes with a very comfortable mattress. Autohome is actually giving you 2 pillows as well. If you don't like them, that's okay, you can get different ones, but I tested them and they're really comfortable. The tent is really durable, and honestly I couldn't recommend it enough. Luckily for us, Autohome is making tents for other cars as well, but if you order a Mini, you can order it with a tent without having to go through Autohome. They work together. In terms of fuel consumption, at the moment my average is about 9 liters per 100 kilometers, which isn't great, but considering the mountain roads I had to go through, it is decent. I'm sure if I would have tested this car inside the city, the fuel consumption would be close to 10 liters per 100 kilometers in a crowded city, and outside the city center on the highway, just cruising along, you probably get about 7 liters per 100 kilometers an hour. I know that's something people are interested in, because this is a diesel, so people buying minis with diesel engines are actually interested in long hauls and being as fuel efficient as possible. As I said, in terms of driving, it doesn't stand out. The all-4 system does its job, but since the car is heavy, you can't expect it to behave like a 3-door hatch. On the other hand, there's plenty of room inside. BMW X1 levels of space. The rear seats actually can be fitted with optional rails that allow you to slide them forward and backwards. The benches can also adjust the seat angle, and if you pull them all the way forward, you get a lot of room in the boot. Otherwise, in their standard position, there isn't a lot of room, but when I traveled over here, I had another 3 people with me and older luggage, and we all fit in comfortably. But of course, this was a short trip, so we only took luggage for 3 days, so you might want to take that in consideration. Furthermore, if you get the roof tent, you won't be able to get a luggage bin for the roof, so you might be left with few options. Overall, this car is absolutely brilliant. I love it. I love it especially because of the tent. I would buy this car with a tent and go see the country every weekend or whenever my work allows it, because you won't have to pay for a hotel. Of course, this way of living isn't for everyone, but if you enjoy staying in nature and using the higher ground clearance of the Mini as it was intended to, this is the car for you, because Mini created the Countryman to allow you to cover uneven roads and to do mild off-roading, and this car is capable of doing that. Get a roof if you love nature, and go in the nature and have fun. That's my recommendation. Overall, the car is okay. You can't expect it to behave like an old school Mini, but that's not the point. BMW is moving into a different segment. It's a compact premium car that's rivaling the likes of the Golf and the Golf sports wagon, and I think it does that brilliantly. This has been my review of the Mini Countryman Cooper SD with the Autohome roof tent. I hope you guys enjoyed my point of view review, and I hope to see you guys next time.